Fucking cameras.
Myself to the stream. Stream. What's good, homie? Can you hear me?
Peace, peace, peace. I can hear you. What's
Can
good?
you hear me? All
Yeah, can
right,
you
man.
hear
We
me?
live. What's
How
poppin',
how
man? Great, my
how's the
brother.
connection?
I hear you great, man. You sound great.
You're
You
you
sound
are
great. Well,
skip
this is
you're
CEO
skipping a little bit.
Dream from Hip Hop Raised Me the blog, where we celebrate 47 years of the younger genre of music. I'm skipping.
Yeah.
Let me fix this up then for you, brother.
Let's see.
Yeah, I
Try
see it though, but
it's talk.
now we good though.
Now you
We
got.
got
I
the
think you might.
Wi-Fi popping. We
I think you
good
might
on
be.
that.
Okay.
You good. Don't worry. It's gonna show. You feel me? Yeah, you good. You
All right.
good.
Let's go.
Well, this is Hip Hop Radio blog where we celebrate 47 years of the music. Let me turn this down. And I want to introduce y'all to Tamal from Carrying the Culture. You feel me?
What's
And
good? Salute.
I wanted to, set up a little better than this, man. But we here though. I
Maybe
got something for you right here, bro. Let me go down for you. I got something for you.
maybe it's me.
Just want to put this up here for you, Carrying the Culture, man.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Tamal from Carrying.
Salute.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing all right, man. I hope the connection's better. I can try to
Salute,
get
man.
back in.
Well, yeah, it's better on my end. It's better on my end. My Wi-Fi's, I pay my bills. You feel me? So
Let's go
I'm
ahead.
Carrying the Culture, man. I wanted to chop it up with him because he has great insight on hip hop culture. He's not your average fly by night, he's not just regular commentator. The man speaks from logic, and I love how he does his thing. He's not a kiss ass, and I like that about him. So my thing's tomorrow. That's what I wanted to know, man. What was the first hip hop song that made you fall in love with hip hop?
Ooh, my hip hop birth year, birth song is 1982. 1982, Planet Rock, Africa Bambaataa Soul Sonic Force. When I heard that, party people, that was it. I came through this shit through b-boying, so I was immediately popping and everything. I want that, so that's it. That's the song right there. It was rap, everything. 82, rap. That was it. But I don't fuck with that nigga no more.
Yeah, that's
Africa
dope, man.
Bambaataa, I'll put that out there. I'm gonna keep it 100. But as far as the music goes, and as far as this
Keep it
culture
out,
goes,
keep it 100, bro. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need
as far as
100.
this culture goes, that's what it was, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I definitely can, attest to that right there. Planet Rock was definitely one of my favorites. However, my first hip hop song that made me fall in love with hip hop happened to come from, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, The Message. Because I just came to this country at this time. I'm coming from Panama, and it was one of them songs that taught me just how New York City was. And we moved straight to Brooklyn. The Pink Houses area, East New York. Then we moved to Fort Greene, and then started moving in Flatbush. So I'm very familiar with all of that. But it was definitely that was my very first song that made me fall in love with hip hop. Was The Message, Grandmaster Flash, and Furious Five. So I got a question for you, my man.
What up?
I saw a post from you not too long ago, and I guess your daughter like the UMCs. You remember
Yeah,
talking about blue cheese? Yeah. And it made me laugh that they say, "Oh, maybe your father don't make no great music, but I can see." I ain't gonna lie, blue cheese was fire back in the day.
damn,
At the time when it came, bro.
right. Damn, son, you're skipping on me. You're skipping on me, fam.
I don't know what's going
Me neither. Let me I
on
can
over
try.
here.
I'm gonna try to get off the Wi-Fi
I
and
don't
see
know
if
what's
it's.
going
I'm gonna try to get off the
on.
Wi-Fi. Hold on. This fucking Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi
is
on, bro.
bullshit.
Put your Wi-Fi on.
What about now? No, no, no.
Yeah, you good. You definitely lit. You definitely lit now. Definitely lit. I know it may seem like it's skipping, but it's it sound better on the streaming tip,
What up?
But
What up? What up?
basically the UMCs, blue cheese, it had its moment. Time it came out during that time. Take on it, my brothers. We got a lot of things that happened on today years ago. As far as the war report coming out, the Lost Boys, love, peace, and happiness, and stuff like that. So I think you was the great, you're a great, individual to come on those two albums with me. So what's your take on Port?
On the war report?
June 17th.
You said on the war report, right?
Capone and Noriega released the war report.
Okay. Yeah.
The war report.
So
Yeah. The war report. What's your take on the war report? Where were you at when the war report came out?
that was 1990. 1990 what? 1990 what? War report. Capone. 1990 what?
1997.
Okay.
June 17th,
Okay.
1997.
Okay. I was I was raising hell in in the belly, gun waving New Haven, Elm City, 203 all day. That's where I'm from, Connecticut. So I was down there causing a ruckus. And so when that album came out,
Oh, you from
it
Connecticut?
yeah,
Oh,
son, CT all day, baby. So the when that album came out,
shout out to CT,
of
man.
course, when that we fucking, you know what I'm saying? We fucked with it heavy, man, because they were on some different shit. If you thought at the time, a lot of cats was on what? Some like mafioso shit, some stuff like that, right? They came with this Iraq, Kuwait shit, right? And fucking came with this whole fucking other steez. So yeah, we
Yeah, the
fucked with
Iraq
that dude.
thing, the Iraq theme, Iraqi theme. Yeah, the Desert
Right,
Storm theme. Yeah,
right. So we fucked with it heavy, man. That's a classic album. The
definitely.
thing is, let's keep it funky though.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna get Capone and Noriega confused with Rakim and Big Daddy Kane or something on a lyrical tip. But they carried that album with a lot of. They had a lot of they gave us Queens, and they gave us a feeling of what was going on there. So I mean, so I'm looking at it like lyrically. To me, there's albums that stand up better lyrically. Like if someone's a technical lyricist,
They gave you the gangster side of Queens at that. Yeah,
but
they
they
gave you
gave
gangster
you they
side
gave
of
you the real
Queens.
the
Yeah,
real straightforward shit.
Tragedy
You know what I'm saying?
Gaddafi.
Straightforward shit.
I agree. I agree.
So what was the other one?
Tragedy Gaddafi,
Oh, big up track.
Noriega, Capone. Capone was Tragedy Gaddafi. Trash helped come along, bring that out together because Capone was locked up majority of it. So it was like a Norby situation, basically. So bring that album to be what it was. Songs on there was particularly Blood Money. The first Blood Money. Now that, if you grew up in the New York City area, there was a lot of gang activity going on. A lot of people were choosing sides or what side they wanted to go on or whatever. And, just that whole Rikers Island situation and just being on the island and going through that, just that whole vibe. So we definitely wanted to, represent for that whole culture right there, man. Let me see what's going on with this private chat right here. Somebody's trying to hit me.
What's the other album that you mentioned?
Yeah. The other album is Lost Boys, Love, Peace, and Happiness. The second album from the Lost Boys. Both Queens, from the Queens Get the Money, factor of the hip hop situation. Both different parts of Queens, one from South Side, the other one from Left Rack and Queensbridge. Now, the Lost Boys had, one of they was in Love. You know what I'm saying? If you remember that particular song, that was definitely one of the hottest songs of that summer. And I remember it correctly. Me and all my friends were getting money out of town, upstate in Albany, and that song was played constantly, constant. That song was played constant, along with the War, the TONNOY, and the Blood Money, and just Live Long. That's one of my other favorite songs from War Report. Live Long, Live Long was definitely one of my favorite. The War Report, Tragedy Gaddafi did his thing, Nori did his thing, Capone did his thing. Although he was sitting up, trying to come home from prison,
Yeah.
But those two albums definitely solidified 1997 as one of the dopest. I mean, if you definitely were, into the mixtapes at those times, those were it, Those are definitely it, man. So I want to know, what's your take on hip hop today?
I think hip hop today, I think it has.
Yeah, I want to know your take.
I think it's got its good parts and its bad parts, like anything else. I think there's a lot of things. Let's start with the bad stuff. I think there's a lot of things that are watered down. I think the standards have been watered down in all of the elements, b-boy and DJ and everything. It's like anybody can DJ, anybody can make a beat, anybody can rhyme, anybody can do graph. Everyone's taking shortcuts. With a lot of that stuff. So I think it's gotten a lot of watered down as the years
right?
Going on. But at the same time, there's a lot of dope shit out there because I'm pushing it. That's the whole point. Carrying the culture right behind me is the shield. All four elements. So it's like we're pushing dope shit. We see dope shit. Now you just have to filter through all bullshit. There's just way.
Definitely a lot is missing. A lot is missing in the elements.
Right. So there was a lot more.
Definitely a lot is missing in the culture. A lot is missing.
This shit is. Yeah. Do you mind if I try to get it on the computer, man? This shit is such a delay on my end, man. Like it's real hard to get into a groove. I was gonna try to get on the
Yeah, I see. I mean, come back in. You could come in. You got this. You got the link. All right. He'll be back. Birthday to Kendrick Lamar. There you go.
What up? Let's try it again. I don't.
There you go. Better, my brother.
I don't see myself, but can you hear me?
You sound a whole lot better now. Now, you got to turn your
That's fuck it. I'm cool.
You got to turn your thing on, your camera on.
Yeah. Oh, start can. Word. Yo, all right.
You know.
Technology, man. Technology.
Oh, there you go. There you go. See, it's a handsome guy from Connecticut right here. Very handsome guy from Connecticut. Very great insight on hip hop. You know, and me being a fan of hip hop, I came across your page, and I just love the way you do it. You know, you're not a kiss ass, and I like that. You just straightforward. You remind me of Star and Buck Wild. You know.
Other people have said
If you're
that.
familiar who Star and Buck Wild is, you know, you
Look,
being from Connecticut, I'm not sure you probably do it.
Can you hear me? Other people have said that. I know Star and Buck Wild. Connecticut ain't far from New York, nigga. I was in New York like
yeah,
every
I hear
other.
you, bro.
I was in New York every
I know it's not, but you know.
Damn.
I know.
It ain't Mars. Damn. See, y'all New York. Listen,
Okay.
y'all New York niggas. I love New York because I can't. That's what you get. That's what you get. I see the old New York hats. So look, listen. Let me break it down.
Yeah, God like ugly, you know.
All right, so check.
Yeah.
So New York is the mecca for a lot of shit. Basketball, fashion, all kinds of shit. Art, everything. Let's keep it 100. But like, yeah, it's like, yo, it's like, I don't care. I love being from CT because whenever we come to Connecticut to B-boy, do anything, rock parties, we got to hold it down twice as hard because niggas ain't fucking with it. Y'all from CT. Long Island, Jersey niggas, the same shit. That's why I vibe with them niggas because they know. They come to the city, these niggas, that's all right, though. We hold it down, though. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we know who Star and Buck Wild is. Yo, it ain't Mars. You know what I'm saying? The ones just had, I was an hour and a half on the train. Yo, I took the train in New York all the time. You know what I'm saying? I had a girl out in fucking Richwood. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I was always out there. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm from CT, though. We still, you know, Peace, Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas look shots, man. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
So yeah.
Yo, shout out to Connecticut, Hartford, all the surrounding areas of, you know, Connecticut, you know, Connecticut, y'all had a guy by the name of Rob G. If anybody know who Rob G is, Rob G was from Connecticut. Rob G was from Hartford, and he was one of the pioneers in the hip hop thing because he used to kill everybody on the dancing tip. But he also became an MC, if you know who I'm talking about.
And rest in peace to C.E.O, legend, man. You know
how much of a hip hop historian I am.
Rest in
exactly.
Peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. A legend, C.E.O.
You know what I'm saying?
C.E.O,
you know what I mean? Niggas know, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man.
And TC Islam from
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know. You know.
That's New Haven right there.
You definitely know, my brother. You know, just yesterday. Definitely. You know, I was just watching the Miseducation of Sonny Carson, right? And let me get a fact about Sonny Carson. You know, did you know who his son was?
Yes, that's
in the hip hop community.
Professor X, and from X Clan, and I, right.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So yeah, because
that's a super fact.
I do a monthly
talking
show.
About, you know, Professor X from the X.
I do a monthly show with Brother Jay from X Clan. Big up Brother Jay from X Clan. We do a monthly show called Constant Elevation.
Okay.
Every first Wednesday of the month, we do a build for like 2 hours.
Shout out to Brother Jay, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
okay. We wanna you know, send it where they can actually find that at.
What happened? What'd you say, brother?
Tell the people where they can find that show so they can tune in.
Oh, so
I said tell the people where they can find the show so they could tune in.
Words though, so you can just hit the the link is in our profile, but you can just go to the YouTube. Carrying the Culture is the YouTube channel. Has all of our interviews, all of our shows with Brother Jay, but all of our interviews. I mean, Chino XL, King T, Fredro Star, Tajay from Souls of Mischief, Elder Sensei, Special Ed, Drez from Black Sheep.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of underground
Yeah.
cats, too, a lot of artists and stuff like that. So in all of our interview and all of our stuff
Okay.
with Brother Jay. So just carrying the culture. Look it up. We out there, man. It's on YouTube, Instagram, we fucking podcast, all this shit's out there. So
carry the culture. Carrying the culture, man. Shout out to Carrying the Culture, man. This is TAMAL from Carrying the Culture, man. So I want to know, who did you grow up listening to, my brother?
So there was a progression. Earlier on, it was the more it was like I got into Run DMC, but I like the fashion more than I like their music. I love Run DMC, the legends, but I got more into LL, Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, the legends of that time, man. That was the we probably, I don't know, we probably close in age or whatever. I assume, like, I came up during the best. I got lucky, you know. I came up during EPMD, Bismarcky, all that shit, Rakim. That was the, you know, and then the 90s came. Well, actually, then, well, I really got heavily into Tribe and De La. When Tribe and De La came out, Native Tongue, all that shit, heavy into that. And then the 90s came, shit got a little grimy. Onyx came out.
Shout out to the, yeah.
Onyx came out, the ball head.
Yeah, Onyx, man. Rest in peace to Shy Skills.
Rest in peace.
Rest in Shy Skills, man.
Big DS.
You know, rest in peace to also. Yeah, man. Big DR. Big rest in peace to them guys, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was family to us, you know, over here. You feel me? So
right. And so then we got to the Woo.
See?
Then we got to the Woo.
I like that. See, he's very well versed. You be putting me onto a lot of new MCs these days. You know that, right?
Salute. I appreciate
the culture. That's the people
because,
that you been putting me on to. Salute, for real.
Yo, because it's not just about like talking about the old shit and pumping the old shit. Yeah, that's important to keep that alive and keep that alive. But at the same time, there's a lot of dope music out there. It just doesn't fall out of the sky like it used to. When we came up, niggas would break albums on Arsenio Hall, in Living Color, like on TV shows. Like I think they dropped Scenario on fucking on TV. Like you can just turn on BET, see Big Daddy Kane doing his thing. Now you got to look for the dope shit. So older people, like, don't be lazy. You just got to like pay attention. You know where to look. And then there's streams. There's a lot of shit, but now there's a lot of whack shit too. So you got to look through that. That's all. There's a lot of dope music out there, man. A lot of fucking. Listen. A lot of dope.
You gotta weed out. You gotta weed it out, though. You know, you gotta weed it out. You know, but you know, I learned one thing. I learned one thing in this game that there's great music from all over. Whatever your preference, whatever your acquired taste, is music all over that you can definitely get into. You know, and we know one of my favorite groups from back in the days. They was from the West Coast. They happened to be the Far Side.
I just posted on them.
You know, the Far Side, and I could tell,
I just posted a post about them.
The Far Side was dope, bro. Like there was no, the Far Side, man.
They were dope.
See, that's why I like vibing with you, because I definitely see a lot of people that I could relate to, you know, on your page that you actually fuck with. You know, I'm saying, okay, he's very well on music and stuff like that. You got great taste, my brother. You got great taste.
I appreciate you. It's not just
great taste in music, man. So this is why I wanted to vibe with you, man.
It's not just no East Coast shit, yo. If music is good, it's fucking good, no matter where it's from. Like, it don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Farside was fucking ridiculous. Like, the first two albums, phenomenal. Like, they were on the path to being an all-time group if they hadn't broken up and all that and had problems and shit. So, Hyro, all-time group. And Souls of Mischief, Dell, these niggas.
If they didn't beef, they would have been they would have number one.
Of course.
I like Dell. I love Dell, the on Funky Homo Sapien. I love Dell. Mr. Bob Dabalino, Mr. Bob Dabalino. That's my guy, man. I found out about him before I found out about them guys, you know? And he's the pioneer over there as far as that particular style of hip hop, you know?
That's
King T. He's another one. I used to like him too.
We interviewed him. We interviewed him. Big up to the OG King T. We interviewed him for like an hour and a half. Big up to him. You know what I'm saying? And Dell is Sir Jinx's cousin. You know,
go check that out.
Dell is Ice Cube. My bad, Ice Cube's cousin. You know what I'm saying? And
Sir Jinx, yeah.
He was doing shit with Sir Jinx on the first NWA shit, writing hooks and shit for them. You know what I'm saying? If it's dope, it's dope. It don't matter.
Wow, that's dope, man.
If it's dope, it's dope.
All right, so what DJs did you grow up listening to?
It depends on the vibe. If I'm going for that like turntablism shit, that beat juggling shit, I gotta go all day with the Grandmaster, rest in peace, Rock Raider. All day, Executioners, big up. You know what I'm saying? Rock Raider, like fucking, and I would go with Jazzy Jeff. He's one. People be thinking about that Fresh Prince shit. He's one of the best DJs in the motherfucking world. Don't get it twisted, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Jazzy Jeff.
Which one though?
What? Huh?
Which one though? Which one?
Rock Raider. Rock Raider.
Which one? There's two of them. There's two
Rock
of them.
Raider.
So
Rock Raider.
One. All right.
Rock Raider.
That's facts.
But then on some party
That's
shit.
Facts.
On some party shit.
So yo, listen. You know. You.
On some.
I ain't come to.
On some party shit though, I'll look at somebody like I gotta go with somebody like Kid Capri. You know what I'm saying? To take that party to the next level. You know what I mean?
Kid Capri, right? Yeah. Kid Capri definitely, been doing his thing, man. And let me bring you back on. I don't know what happened. There you go.
Kid Capri, nice.
You here?
I'm here.
There you go.
I'm here.
Should be back on.
Can you? I'm here.
Yeah, you hit, man. Yeah,
later.
You in. You definitely in. You in. You in.
Right.
But Kid Capri was definitely that dude on some, but it blends.
The what?
The blend game started. Everybody started doing they thing to the blend game. Ron, shout out to my dudes out there in Queens, man. Chuck Murdoch and them dudes, man. So many different. I want to give a shout out to DJ, from out of East New York. I can see one of the main reasons why the UTFO blew up and things of that sort. DJ Watkins, man. Shout out to DJs from out there in East New York, Let's get into it, man. Like, made you just gravitate towards this whole lifestyle or this culture? What made you put together carrying the culture?
As far as this goes, this was a fucking joke, yo. I got on Instagram. My homegirl was like, yo, you need to get on Instagram. So I got on Instagram. I saw people was just posting pictures. This was like 5 years ago. I started posting pictures. I'm good with technology, so I started posting some videos or whatever. Then I started just making some memes because I saw other people doing that shit. Like, whatever, I can do some funny shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then the page blew up to like 10,000 followers in like 6 months. Yeah. First page. This is my third page. The first page, it was TAMAL reps the East Coast. That was the first shit. and then um that shit
Yeah.
blew up, and I started like fucking thinking about it. I wasn't accepting
I
no
see,
music
man. It
submissions.
definitely did, bro. Cause I've been following you for a couple of years now, so
Yeah, that's like the third page. So I wasn't accepting no music submissions or nothing. And then like I started doing videos and shit, and other artists and industry people started fucking with me. So then I was like, yo, fuck this, man. Like I'd be a fool not to run with this shit. This shit is taking off in spite of me. Like people, you know what I'm saying, fucking with it. Like whatever, let's run with it. So about 3 years ago, I came up with the name Carrying the Culture, fucking, and just started just kind of, you know, doing more shit on IG. I was associated with a radio station for a while, and just really I just do me, yo. And people fuck with it, they fuck with it. They don't, they
yeah.
don't. You know what I mean? It ain't no. It's just we just put out dope. We try to pump the old shit, and we try to promote the new shit as well, and we try to keep the culture alive. I just do it.
Content.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You definitely carrying the culture. You definitely have been carrying culture. So I'm pretty sure people who follow your page are refreshed with a lot of the reminders to remind them of something, a particular album.
right.
You know, even your take on things. You know, I caught a post from you earlier. You spoke about Limp Bizkit and Method Man. Me personally, I didn't like the record, period. So neither one of them could have did it for me on that record. But you know, I like Meth better than I like, you know, Bizkit.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I'm a hard critic when it comes down to some of this shit, you
of
know.
course you should be. That's what it is, though.
I was in, I was actually in prison and that video came on. I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit, you know? And so I'm gonna be honest with you, but yeah, you know, definitely, man. It makes me laugh sometimes when I see some folks, cause you just blunt, you know. You just be
Yeah.
blunt with whatever your thoughts are. You just be blunt with it, and you know, and I like when it come down to music that you know, just by your taste and what you want to like, that they're the people that follow you. So I be liking stuff like that, man. For real, man. You like stuff like that. And you know, I just want to know what's your take on Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar is not really on my radar as an artist. Like I don't, I don't fuck with him, but I'm not gonna sit here and trash him and say he's trash or anything like that because he's not. He's just not really my cup of tea. I did have a conversation. So a couple of our last show with Brother Jay, we were breaking out our top 10 like newer cats from like the past 10 years, 10, 15 years. And he brought up Kendrick Lamar and as one of his, Brother Jay, exclaimed, you know what I'm saying? And I said the same thing. I said, I don't rock with him, but I respect him. I respect what he's done. And I think that based on what I've seen, he has further to go than just the music. To me, Kendrick Lamar his ultimate end game is not just the music. I feel like he has more to share than just the music. So I don't really rock with the music, but I'm not gonna sit here and crush him or nothing like that.
Yeah.
There's a couple joints I like, you know what I'm saying? But I think for this generation or for people that do rock with him, I feel like he has something to offer, and I feel like he's an intelligent dude that gets it. And I think that's the bigger picture. He gets it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I mean, on Kendrick Lamar, like I didn't particularly take care for the extracurricular stuff on that he does, but I think he's a dope artist, before ahead of his time. I think he's ahead of his time, and not everybody's gonna actually get what he say or how he goes about it. But I like when he gets descriptive. You understand? I had a couple of homies from LA they would break down the differences between the Game and Kendrick Lamar. They would say the Game would name drop, but Kendrick Lamar would get descriptive, and he spoke about this particular song where he was talking about the Tortillo Flats and this particular area, Mexicans, they kind of on some real gangster tip. They kind of, not kind of, but they be doing a lot of violence towards the blacks and black gangs and stuff like that. Tortillo Flats. That's if I'm saying the name correctly. And he break down the stories of that's going on within their neighborhoods, right? Or name drop it. He would name drop more so than actually being descriptive and actually give you point A to point B, point C, point D, so forth, so on. So I kind of like him on that. I like when he does that stuff, but when he does the extra stuff, I ain't with all of it. I get the poetry stuff he try to do. I get that part, but sometimes he go a little bit extra.
Right, man.
But now J. Cole, on the other hand, now that's my guy.
Oh, word. Okay. All right.
I like J. Cole.
How old
I
are
like
you?
Kendrick, but I like J. Cole. I really like J. Cole. But years ago, it was backwards. I liked Kendrick more so than I like J. Cole back years ago.
Gotcha.
It was just my space I was at. But so I'm not no young boy. You feel me?
So are we close to the
I've
same?
Been on this planet 46 years Earth. You feel me? So
okay,
we should be. I mean, if you was born in 83,
no, you said 46.
If you was born in 83, I got you by a couple of years.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't born in 83. I was born in 76.
46, yeah.
I'm 45. So same shit.
Okay. All right. So I got you by 1 year. You feel me?
1 year. Yeah.
So we on the same page when it come down to this. You feel me?
Yeah, we came up.
If you could give me your top 5, dead or alive, who would you put in that category? Because you in this age bracket as me. So I feel like I put together Hip Hop Raised Me, the blog, for one particular reason. It's because many of the young artists were coming out and they were, not actually paying homage to those who came before them, So, and then it was talking about how, people being too old to rap and things of that sort. So I'm like, hip hop is only a certain age, which is not really old,
Right.
Even though it could be young to, old to a younger person, somebody and they just starting, come out the house, it might seem old, but it's really not that old, So that's why I put together Hip Hop Raised Me, the blog, because it raised me and it raised everybody I grew up around. It raised all of us. So I felt like it raised 0 to maybe the oldest hip hop guys have to be like 70 something, the oldest ones, they in their 70s, if you got to think about it, it makes sense,
Right.
But so I want to know, what would you be your top 5, dead or alive?
Oh, I got him.
I want to know.
I go, so my 5 and 4 sometimes flip-flop, depends on the day. Right now I'm gonna go number 5. Wow, it's so hard putting him in 5 already. But right now I'm gonna go my number 5.
My thing. Hold on. Before you proceed, I always felt that it was impossible to put together a list of just 5 individuals that actually takes over that could say that's your top 5, period. There's too many of them. There's too many people that don't get mentioned, too many people that, that favorite things going on with this fact, with these top 5. So I know you're not biased. So I want to hear your top.
Right. So listen, first of all, I always just like to say, yo, it's just a fun exercise. You know what I mean? Like, we sometimes get carried away and we take it to another level and get really excited about it and stuff. But it's like, all right, let's just have some fun with it. But I always say you have to look at what everyone should agree on the criteria first. What's the criteria? My criteria is longevity plays a major part. The cats that passed away after a couple of years, they're not on my fucking radar like that. So, you know what I mean? There's a lot Big L, Pun. No. So longevity plays a major.
So long on your list.
Huge. If somebody's still going in the game for 30 years and I'm trying to compare them to somebody that like maybe retired after like 5 or 6 or something, but had like a good run, but somebody I'm about to mention is still going strong in their 50s, that carries way more weight to me. To me, consistency is the hallmark of excellence. You hear that? Consistency is the hallmark of excellence. I look at somebody, can you do something well for a long period of time? Sustained excellence. Fuck the fucking bust your nut quick. Can you go for 3-4 hours and then fucking go back again? You know what I'm saying? So number 5, G-Rap. And again, this flip-flops with my number 4. So G-Rap is in his 50s.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he's in his 50s.
Number 5 is G-Rap from TAMAL from Carrying the Culture.
Corona Queens.
That's his number 5th person, the 5th person in place for his top. He said G-Rap. That's longevity he mentioned. You see the categories he gave while who they would be on his radar. So that's number 5.
Yo, been doing it since the early 80s. Juice Crew, 30 plus years, still going strong. Bangers to this day. He's like 52. He's still hitting home runs. G-Rap. Number 4, Redman, Reggie Noble, Brick City, Dirty Jers.
Reggie,
you heard that? 3 missile albums.
Nobles. Oh, that's
out of the gate.
Yo, I like you.
What the album? There Is a Dark Side, extremely slept on. He hates that album, by the way, but I think it's phenomenal. You got to be in a fucked up space. I love that album. There's a Dark Side. Muddy Waters came out of the gate, 3 straight home runs.
That was one of straight home runs. Every time he dropped them years, he was straight home running them. So I agree with you on that. That's dope.
Number 3.
His number 4 is Reggie Noble himself, Redman.
And as I said, he flip-flops back and forth with G-Rap. Depends on what type of weed I was smoking at the time. All right. Number 3. Ghost Dini, Iron Man, Tony Starks. You know what I'm saying? The Wallaby Champ. Fucking, you know what I mean?
Tony Starks.
That dude.
Ghostface Killer.
Yes, sir.
What?
Number 3. Banging.
Now the way he tells his story is crazy to me, bro.
Bullet shots.
Ghostface has always been.
Yo. Bullet shots, shatter your goose, splatter your feathers. I mean, like the whole shit. Yo, my whole clan is on the run like natural born killers. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, he's descriptive. Killer.
Come on, man. Like, and then when you
shout out
the intro, when we see
shout out to Shaolin, man.
When we see this nigga and bring the ruckus.
And look, and Ghost don't get mentioned like that. I'm glad you came on Hip Hop Raised Me the blog and mentioned Ghost on this platform. I'm glad you did that. Thank you, my brother.
Then tell your
that's his number 3.
On my
that's
shit. They love this cat. Fucking Ghost D.
You hear from TAMAL from Carrying the Culture, man. Get up on that Ghostface, man.
Number 2. Rakim.
You may proceed. I want to know who your number 2.
Rakim. Right there. God MC.
He said Rakim is number 2. Hold on. We wait here with number 1. So give us your reasons for Rakim being number 2.
Okay. What did I say was very important? Longevity. He took like a 9-10 year break. Like, you can't just ride fucking follow the leadership.
Longevity.
So if you look at his discography, there was a gap. I can pull it up for you right now, man. There was a fucking gap. Hold on, man. Hold on. Got my computer right here. Where the fuck this nigga discography at? Because this is the argument, yo. And I got him there. Listen, him being number 2 actually goes against my sentiment, goes against my analysis because he doesn't have the longevity. He has a big ass gap. Look, after Don't Sweat the Technique in 92, he had the 18th Leather 5 years later. That's 97. He had another joint in 99. He didn't have another joint again until 2009. That nigga was gone. You can't. That's 10 years. 12 years. You gone, B. Like I can't. That's credits you taking off from me. So that's why he'll never be. He can't
still come back and give people a run for their money.
All right, number one.
Okay. So hold on. Oh, we need a drum roll for this, people. We need a drum roll.
All right. Number 1 is KRS-One. And I have lengthy analysis to back it up.
Oh my God. No, he didn't say that. Hold up. No, he didn't say the teacher, KRS-One, is number 1.
Yes.
Now, I agree. Do I disagree? Let me say this. I don't disagree, but I don't necessarily agree.
Makes
because
sense.
that is your opinion, and we respect each other's opinion here at Hip Hop Raising Me the blog. So I want to hear why you gave him your number 1 position as the top 5 dead or alive, because KRS-One really don't get mentioned. You know, he's still a diehard, hip hop fan or diehard KRS-One fan. In New York, is different factors why someone would choose him. But
all right,
let's hear from Carrie.
All right, so first, full disclaimer, it's crazy because this is a difficult pick for me because I don't fuck with KRS-One because it is Africa Bambaataa like shit. I'm not gonna really get into that, but like I don't fuck with him. I don't play his music. I don't post his shit. I don't listen to his music at all. Yeah. But I gotta be analytical and I gotta be objective about it. And so if I am, that's where I got him. So I gotta put that out there first. I do not fuck with this nigga at all. But as far as his music goes, so to me, few things. He covers all areas. He's got the political shit. He's got the street shit, Criminal Minded. He's got the weed shit even. He can battle. He started out as a battle MC. He can battle, freestyle. And I don't really look at like other shit like lecturing and stuff. I looking at music. So he can come at you from any angle with all of those. When he came out, to me, he's come out with classics. He came out with like 4 or 5 straight classics. Criminal Minded. To me, and BDP shit, he's the front man. So to me, he's spitting the whole time. That's him. Criminal Minded, classic. By all means necessary, classic. That live album, the BDP live album, if you ain't fuck with it, that shit was a classic. The edutainment shit, to me, was dope. He came out of the gate fucking missiles. And to me, he's covered all the areas. To me, he's a complete MC. Like, he can freestyle, he can fucking, you know what I'm saying? And I think he's still got it. I don't really check for him because I don't fuck with him. But again, here's the thing that you also need to know. My top 5 is my shit is fluid. So niggas have fallen out. Nas fell out. We can talk about that. Nas fell out of my top 10.
What you got? You got.
He fell out.
Listen, you have a ill top 5, and they all spitters.
Salute.
They all spitters. You know, I mean, just having, you know, Ghostface, Nobles. I'm saying G-Rap, right? Rakim, KRS-One.
That's UNLV 1990 right there. That's UNLV 1990.
Who could you see go against them?
That's UNLV 1990. All right, so let's make another. Let's make another.
What you know about that UNLV?
You know, it's a UNLV. That's that. It's that Stacey Augman shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so look. Yeah. I know about UNLV very well. You know, I have a couple of memorabilia over here. You know.
Okay.
I'm a UNLV fan, always have been. You know.
Okay, that's crazy.
So always have been. So I'm a UNLV fan. You know. Matter of fact, where my keys at? Oh, I'm gonna show you how much of a UNLV fan I am. I'm gonna show you a couple of things. Hold on.
Peace, everybody. Whoever out there, what up? What's good? Salute to y'all motherfuckers. Yeah, bitch ass niggas. Yeah, bitch. What up? Oh.
This is UNLV West.
Oh. The old school joint.
Yeah.
Tark the Shark.
I do this.
Tark the Shark shit.
I do this. You know what I'm saying? See, I can put it up there for y'all to see. I do this. I do this, man.
Tark the Shark.
You ain't see this.
Look at
does this, man. Does this, man. Hold on, where my keys at?
Okay. Are you about it? About it. Oh shit. You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
And I got a whole bunch of more shit too. Sweaters, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I do the UNLV thing, man, you know?
All right.
It means a lot. It means a lot to us over here. You feel me? Yeah. But chill, my brother. I want to hear your top 5 dead or alive DJ list. I want to hear your top 5 dead or alive DJ list.
I don't have these ranked, and I don't want to rank them for the sake of.
I don't know. You might be biased on this one.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm not going. I can't rank them because I'm just too much to think about. But I'll get. I mean, are you saying just strictly DJing, right? Just DJing. You saying strictly DJing?
You talking about DJs, man? We talking about. It's a long list of them.
I know,
but therefore some of them innovated on certain aspects.
All right. So here we go.
You know, you would have to go with the top innovations, 5. Man.
All right, flat. I got one of my top 5. I gotta go with Grand Wizard Theodore, Boogie Down Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the inventor of the scratch. I gotta go with him as an all-time. You just got to. You know what I'm saying? So that's one. I'm not ranking him, but he's one of my top.
Who I ain't quite catch that.
Grand Wizard Theodore.
Oh, see, he's definitely top 5 in that thing. Yeah.
So I got Grand Wizard Theodore. I got Jazzy Jeff.
Shout out to Grand Wizard Theodore.
Yep. I got Jazzy Jeff.
That's a fact.
That's one of my top. I love. Yo, that dude is, to me, he's phenomenal.
Uh-huh.
Um, um, who else? DJ. Respect. I love. Trying to think. You got me on the spot. We're looking at this. What are we looking at? We looking at this turntablism. We look. What I look for in a DJ? All right, hold up. You got me.
What up?
I'm going DJ.
Who does
Premier.
it the best?
I'm going DJ Premier. I'm going DJ Premier. Is one of my other ones.
Oh, okay.
I'm going with him, and he's also one of my. He is the top producer. He's the best
That's
producer.
facts. That's a good one. That's a good one right there.
I'm going DJ Premier. Yo, I love the beat juggling
DJ
shit.
Premier. Shout out to DJ Premier.
Word. I love the beat juggling shit. I love the turntablism shit. So I'm going. I don't give a fuck. I'm going Rock Raider. I can listen. I can watch him fucking do that shit, fucking all day long. That fucking, you know what I'm saying? All that spinny shit. So that's
Rock Raider. Shout out to Rock Raider, man.
That's four. I know I'm forgetting cats, but you know what I'm saying?
That's four. You need one more, man. Let me hear this. Let me last one.
Oh, you got me on the spot here. Damn, DJs. Oof.
Number one, man. Who's number one?
Well, I didn't even rank these, man. I ain't gonna even front. I didn't even rank these. I mean, I didn't even rank these. Let me see. DJ. Oh, damn, yo. Oh, you got me, son. You got me right now. Like, I'm like totally fucked up. I can't think of nobody, yo. Toss out. Yo, I need some help, man. I ain't go front. This week got me faded. Toss out some names. Right? Because I know I'm forgetting some people, man. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah. Toss out some.
Hold on, we got a message coming from Twitch. You know what I'm saying? What's up, guys? I love hip hop. Shout out to Pat Danger. I see it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Twitch or the Twitch, man.
Salute.
Give us a follow, man. Give us a like on play some music on the dope, man. You know, on a later date, but we chilling it up with Carrying the Culture. This TAMAL from Carrying the Culture, you know what I'm saying? A real, individual who has insight.
Salute, appreciate
you know, and has great taste on hip hop. So we like to vibe with him. Yeah, thank you, man. No problem, man. Anytime, man. Anytime we could definitely chop it. You know what I'm saying? I would like you to come on the show, anything like it,
Word.
Let's get back into it. We're gonna continue to kick it with TAMAL,
So I need one more. Need some help. One more.
I wanted to give you a little Yeah. When we listening.
I need one more DJ. You gotta throw out some names though.
One more.
Throw out some names.
I mean, Flash, Herc.
If you go
AJ the D, you know what I'm saying? Who else?
You're going Pioneer.
Biz Marquis, shit. Reggie Noble, you feel me? Like, Kid Capri, Ron G.
I was thinking Ron G too. All right, you going Pioneer.
You talking about innovators, right?
Yeah, you talking about
Ron G.
Let's go Ron G.
He pioneered that blend thing, and made it. Yeah, Ron G. Ron
G.
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 But he was definitely one of the individuals that, he helped raise me in his hip hop thing too. You feel me? Like I said, hip hop raised me. You feel me? So, like, there was a time when it was popular to actually have a Ron G tape playing deck. You feel me?
Of course.
That, So, yeah, man. You feel me? Many people could attest to that. So,
all right, Ron G.
We over here kicking it with,
Then he got bounced out. That's his that's some Wi-Fi. Oh, they kicked him out at the hour.
Pardon me, had a little technical difficulties, man. Where you at, baby boy? Come back up on this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing I make things right, Tell a brother come back up on here tomorrow. So you love hip hop right now? All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play this to my boy come back on here.
We gon' get this money and gon' live it up. Us against the world, we don't give a fuck. Get up in my way and I'ma give it up. I'ma do my thing, aim for bigger bucks. We gon' get this money and gon' live it up. Us against the world, we don't give a fuck. Get up in my way and I'ma give it up. I'ma do my thing, aim for bigger bucks. I was born a mathematician, I mastered addition. My habit addition's bad for that bag and that chicken. Back in the kitchen, craft plastic bags in the whipping. Keeping my staff whipping the fast dash and that glistening. Listen, for cash I'm gripping, plus we ballin' here. All is fear, and love and war, we all in here. I'm passionate pimping, if we ain't counting dollars I holler about cash, chips, and commas. I'm living it, partner. From humble beginnings I hustle hard and double the winnings. A couple of villains, we bubble large, now bundles is pillin'. I make rounds like bartenders, for large tenders we eatin'. I put it down for squad members, all injured we beastin'. I flip it, then I get it, big dough, fuck even. I lock in your whole town, all clowns is leaving. You know how I get down, just be happy you breathing. You want smoke, I got smoke, all kinds of cheating. We gon' get this money and gon' live it up. Us against the world, we don't give a fuck. Get up in my way and I'ma give it up. I'ma do my thing, aim for bigger bucks. We gon' get this money and gon' live it up. Us against the world, we don't give a fuck. Get up in my way and I'ma give it up. I'ma do my thing, aim for bigger bucks. Big Jews and heavy metal with my signature mark. Arithmetic shock on the level, big moves when I march. I get it and pedal through, never sit in the park. You settle, you starve, for the digits rip you apart. Bitch, you a mark, settle for my kin, do you harm. Rip skin for the charm, embezzle monks to kindle a dawn. My menu is long, a rebel till they sentence me gone. I mention it's on, you finish, I'm the chemist of storm. My spinach is long, get it, I can end it, be gone. A menace with arms that breathe every sentence and song. I just shake haters and straight paper, doing it moving. Cruising in new shit, banger, staying true to the movement. About cake player, I'm great hater, pay dues for the blue script. Put cruise on the news clip, I will prove that I'm ruthless. We gon' get this money and gon' live it up. Us against the world, we don't give a fuck. Get up in my way and I'ma give it up. I'ma do my thing, aim for bigger bucks. We gon' get this money and gon' live it up. Us against the world, we don't give a fuck. Get up in my way and I'ma give it up. I'ma do my thing, aim for bigger bucks. We gon' get this money and gon' live it up. Us against the world, we don't
give a fuck. Get up in my way and I'ma give it up. I'ma do my thing here for bigger bucks. We gon' get this money.
And we back. You know, that was Banging the Live Wire. We'll live it up. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for tomorrow from carrying the culture pull back up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. We had a little technical difficulties, but we back on this thing, man, you know. I'm gonna be back on chop it up with it's Bon Time. You feel me? We're gonna chop it out with Bon, you know, young rapper from out of Los Angeles area. You feel me? From the East Side 50s. You feel me? So we're gonna chop it up with Bon Time. 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., 7 p.m. East, you know, Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. You feel me? Excuse me. You know, this is C.E.O. Dream from Hip Hop Raised Me, the blog, where we celebrate the 47 years of the younger genre of music. It's hip hop. Where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. Hip Hop Raised Me. I invite y'all to hit the like button, subscribe. The Hip Hop Raised Me, the blog. You can follow me anywhere. Hip Hop Raised Me, the blog. You know, come follow the team. You know, like us on Facebook. Like us on Instagram. Hip Hop Raised Me 1. You know, that's what we doing, man. We building. So this Hip Hop Raised Me, the blog, and we out.